Hey everyone, welcome back to the live. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of the viewers, regardless of what platform you're watching on. I know we have a few people watching from Instagram, so shout out to the Instagram fam. We don't have them on tonight, but I still shared the lives. Shout out to our Facebook viewers. I appreciate you all, and shout out to our YouTube subscribers as well. So tonight we're just doing a couple of wind down videos. I will have a few videos that are dedicated to business as well, but I just wanted to have a conversation about something that I feel like is good to listen to before you go to sleep or before you're shutting down for the night. And tonight's message is about how your perception is your reality. Um, Oftentimes, I don't think people realize how powerful our words are, and your words combined with your actions create your reality in innocence, for me, at least in my experience. So I just want to remind anyone out there, whether you are trying to build something, grow something, get to a better space, elevate yourself, elevate your quality of life, speak life into yourself and practice surrounding yourself around people who speak life into you, and pay attention to anything that may appear or seem a little passive aggressive, whether it's coming from your own mouth or someone else's, because these are the types of things that do mold our productivity. Even though it may not feel like it, they do mold our productivity. And there's been so many different psychology studies and, tests where they have tested out placing people in certain environments to see how they change, emotionally, psychologically, all of those things. And there are studies that give results where it shows how people's brains, their behaviors, their mindsets, their energy, their spirit changes based off of the environment that they're placed in. So I just want to keep that reminder for anyone out there who's building something or trying to grow, that what you say, it can be a part of your reality, and it can become a self-fulfilling prophecy if you're not careful. I've seen this in different areas of life. I've seen it in relationships. I remember speaking to a person who kept saying how they're just, a lonely person. They've always been alone. No one's ever been there for them, and no one's ever supported them. No one's ever had their back. No one's ever been consistent. And in the process of saying those things, I got to see them like firsthand exhibit those behaviors and those characteristics that they were so fearful or worried about someone else exhibiting onto them in their romance or in their romantic relationship. I got to see them play that out. I've seen situations in business where people haven't given themselves enough credit, where people talk down on themselves or, have that negative self talk, or don't act as if, maybe they don't deserve to be in certain rooms. Maybe they don't know how to talk about their brand. They don't have that confidence. And that translates because when you build the confidence to know that you're worthy and what you're doing is great, you start to do things that help you build momentum. But when you say things that are counterproductive to your mission and to your value and your worth, you can decrease your momentum, and you can also increase the chance that maybe you won't follow through with the things you would have had you had that confidence. So I just want to remind anyone out there, as you're going through things in your business, as you are experiencing, hardships, don't let hardships become your identity. The name of the title is Your Perception is Your Reality, but I've talked about this a lot in the past, how sometimes people will allow a hardship to become their identity. It does not have to be your identity. It can be a part of you, but it shouldn't be your entire identity to the point where it consumes you and you're unable to be anything else because it takes up so much space in your soul and in your spirit. So I just want to remind people that we can go through things and still not allow them to, become our life story. So when you're going through stuff, don't make it feel like it has to be a permanent thing. When you are experiencing some kinks, in business that you have to kind of run through, don't speak about it as if it's something that won't be fixed or alleviated. When you go through something that maybe didn't turn out the way you wanted to, don't talk about it like it's quote unquote failure. Talk about it like it's a learning opportunity and take something positive from it. When things don't work out for you, don't take it as a rejection. Take it as a redirection to something that is going to make more sense for you and where you're trying to go for your business and for your life. So, hopefully, that message helps somebody. If you're going through something right now, if you're feeling stressed out, um, I hope that that does help. And in the process of me talking about, going through things and feeling stressed out, I'm going to move to the topic of how we can have better schedules and just give out a couple of scheduling tips for any entrepreneurs or anyone out there who just feels like they might be drowning right now and needs a little bit of support with how to get out of it or how to get out of their own head. Because when you feel like you're drowning, you feel overwhelmed. And when you feel overwhelmed, sometimes what happens is we develop this thing called action paralysis, where we're stuck in one space. There's so many things we want to do, and we just don't know where to start. So we end up not doing anything. So we can talk about that in our wind down. I think we have about 2 or 3 more videos this evening. So we can go into scheduling tips for your business to help you be a little bit more productive. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in 1 minute in our next live. Bye bye.